All right, and we're gonna.
Wait, who wrote these notes? Who wrote these fucking notes? These are terrible. Like who did this? This is I can't understand any of this. I can't understand any of this. No,
you just gotta.
No. Fuck it. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna just do it live. We're gonna do it live. What? What's your issue?
We are live.
Hi everyone, welcome to Gamegorgon. My name is Jake.
And I'm Croog, and today we're here to talk to you about a plethora of stuff. There's 2 pages of stuff. We're going to talk to you about all of them.
Apparently, we're already saying cancel Gamegorgon and play 4th edition instead. So, sorry everyone, we got to bounce. We're going to be playing some 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons.
I got to go relearn 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons. Be right back.
I need to go wash my hair. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to play. Anyways, yes, so this is Gamegorgon Live. We're talking, and we are still going to continue with pre-edited and pre-recorded fun stuff like we normally do, but yes, between life and the fact that we are trying to take care of ourselves and have a break at the end of the year, and by break, I mean we're going to do a bunch of stuff.
Working on other stuff.
Yeah, we're going to be
working break time to work on different stuff. Never fool yourselves. If you have a side hustle, if you do a thing that's outside of your normal 9-to-5 job, it is not it's not a thing that stops because you're doing it because you like it, and that means that you just give time to it willy-nilly. Ask Jake, who's supposed to have had a vacation as of Friday, and now it's Sunday, and you streamed every day since then.
Yeah.
You dumb person.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, yes, so we have some stuff that we want to talk about specifically, like not just notes, just like what our plans are for the next year, as well as getting into a lot of questions. Croog and I were like, oh man, are we gonna have enough questions to like fill time up? Like, how long should we do this for? We got plenty, so we'll go until we get bored. How's that sound? Because we don't technically have like a scheduled time of how, like, we didn't even talk about how long. Yeah, so we'll do this.
I was planning 15 minutes. What were you thinking?
Well, how long's a normal episode of Gamegorgon?
I think it's like 4 to 6 hours of footage for like 10 minutes of content.
All right, so yes, I think the first thing that we should talk about is what our kind of plans are for next year.
Murphy Pop Art said, Jake, this is an intervention. I love that. It's just like, we're all here to talk to you, specifically, Jake, about taking a break.
Look, there's not enough gray, and I'm looking forward to when I salt and pepper. So we got to just keep on hustling on this.
Me too.
So, yeah, let's talk about what our plans are for 2021 for Gamegorgon specifically, which is, hey, we want to keep doing that.
Okay, so let me talk a little bit about that, because I understand that everybody's a little bit disappointed about the consistency of Gamegorgon. I totally understand that. There is a certain amount of I kind of got burnt out on editing. That doesn't mean I'm burnt out on the show, and I'm not even burnt out on editing in reality. A majority of the reason that there's been so many delays in Gamegorgon is because I did a lot of switching in my like local environment that I've been trying to do for a long time. So I switched from Premiere Pro to DaVinci Resolve, and that was a little bit further back in time. That's less of an issue now. But then more recently, I switched from Windows to Linux because I kind of got tired of the Windows. Boy, if you want me to get started on that, we're gonna have to do a whole separate live stream. Suffice it to say that open source and Linux in general is a good choice for everyone. And if you don't think that you're technologically advanced enough to understand how Linux works, you're incorrect, I promise. Anyways, that aside, that has created like a layer of complexity that I just need to relearn some things and like redo some of my presets and all that stuff that makes editing easier. So editing was a little bit slower than I expected for the episode that's coming next, which is the what's it called? The improvised weapon fighter. And so I said that one was going to be out like a week ago or something like that, and it didn't get out a week ago. But that's still like that. It's already it's in the process of being edited. It's already recorded and stuff, like that's guaranteed. We are going to record more Gamegorgon over this break that we're taking, like Jake mentioned at the beginning, and that's hopefully going to do something.
That's hopefully
break. Yeah, right. Break. that's hopefully going to do something that we've been trying to do for a long time with the show, which is create a backlog so that I don't have to have hard editing deadlines. Like if I finish something on Wednesday, if I finish something on Friday, it doesn't matter because something's literally already uploaded to the channel ready to be posted. So we're going to be like behind 1 or 2 episodes, ideally 2. That would be like my dream machine. So that's kind of the plan for that. And then the other thing that's kind of put me behind is we're working on other improvements that we're
I think we can say it. I think it's okay.
We already have. I mean, we're working on redoing the site, the QueueTimes site, which you know if you go to QueueTimes.com, it literally says, "Hey, we're working on redoing the site." We haven't really like announced anything, like, "Oh, this is what we're doing." Basically, we have a team of designers. Like we have been fortunate enough for people to support us and like help us financially, and so we used part of that money to hire some people to do better web design because I am a technical person, and while I feel comfortable doing web development, web design is a different thing. It's very hard. I'm actually super stoked to see that. We haven't seen the results of that yet. We were in preliminary talks. We had like the concept meeting and stuff like that. And they're doing a design around that, and I'm really kind of stoked for that. But I've been working on like the back end, just trying to make sure that that's all like ready, so that we can have like a quick turnaround once we get the result. So that's kind of where I'm at. I understand that it is a little bit silly to kind of prioritize those things over the content that makes you people want to watch the channel in the first place. Not that I'm saying that Gamegorgon's the only good content. There's tons of great content on the channel. It's actually overwhelming for me. But I mean, that's kind of where it's at. That's what we're doing. I promise we're going to get back on track. I know that might sound like hollow words to some of you, but that's the goal. That's what we're fighting for. So bear with me. Hopefully by the time we come back in the new year, we'll have a backlog. We'll have some content ready to go, and you will have more consistent and fun Gamegorgon to sink your teeth into.
Also, thank you so much. Oh my God, Be Right Took. Oh my God, I can't even. How do you say that?
I can't. Be right. Nope, I'm out. I think you were right with Be Right Took. Thank you for cheering.
Thank you for giving us 500 bits. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, Be Right UK. Be Right UK.
Oh
God. Once you see it, you're like, oh yeah, because right ends with it anyways.
Now everybody understands why we're bad at reading like the deity names from the book.
Yeah.
It's like Cthulhu. No, it's Cthulhu, you idiot.
But here's the thing. So yeah, the goal is to get ahead of ourselves for Gamegorgon over the break. We're doing a website redesign, not just for ease of finding things, but also to gather more people. Because the thing is that we, like Croog said, we are creating a bunch of really cool things, and we want as many people to be able to see that as possible. And the only way to do that is to basically improve. Always improve. Always look at making yourself better.
Our website was really specifically designed. Our old website was really specifically designed for text posts, and we barely have any text posts. We currently now have no new text posts coming in. We're exclusively video and audio, podcasts and VODs. So the design didn't make any sense anymore, right? It was just a WordPress site, and it was just like, let's not do this. Yeah. So we're doing something custom. We're trying to make it focused around video. This sounds, now that I'm saying it out loud, this sounds very like market speak. I promise you we're not doing what comes to mind when you hear that. Like that's our goal isn't to be like the video background with like the really big attention grabbing, everything is moving all the time. No. We have limits. We're sensible people. We trust the designers. I've seen work they've done before for people that I know, and they're
nerds. They're nerds.
Yeah, they play RPGs, which is hilarious.
It was funny. The first meeting I ever had with them, they shared their screen, and I saw on their bottom. First of all, they were a Mac, so they already got some minus points. But they made up for it for having World of Warcraft on their toolbar, which made me laugh. But anyways, okay, so that's just kind of our future and our plan. We've got a whole slew of new shows coming in 2021 for live content. I'm going to be trying to push to do something else other than Court of Corvids. So I'm going to be running Court of Corvids every Sunday, but we always have these really weird, odd gaps between shows. Like we'll have like a series that runs 10 episodes, and I always try to give a little bit of leeway in between shows so that like inevitably when life happens and that an episode has to get pushed or someone's sick or something, and what ends up happening is we always end up with these like weird gaps of like 2 or 3 weeks during that time where we don't have anything scheduled. My plan is to run little tiny like limited series during that time, is to basically go, okay, who's available these 3 days, come in here, we're gonna run this game, and go and just run something fun or weird or something that I like, weird stuff that I'm interested in. Like I want to run, I want to run some Fate Core, or maybe Croog can run some Fate Core. I really want to run Scum and Villainy. I want to run the new Cyberpunk Red system. This is going to give me the opportunity to just basically like pull friends in and just be like, hey, let's play this random game and go like that, So that's our plan for 2021.